give us your first take after Game 3.
I just think they have no answer. The Miami have no answer for Jokic.
Got to get Jokic going, but they're doubling him every time. Cross-court sling and...
Double team, triple team, even quadruple team. The NBA has thrown just about everything at Nikola Jokic, but one constant still remains in the NBA. Nikola Jokic continues to baffle defenses. Despite the league's best efforts, this Siberian sensation, known for his exceptional passing and scoring prowess, remains an unsolvable puzzle for opponents. How do you stop the unstoppable? Can the NBA crack the Jokic Code before he takes the whole damn league hostage? Join us till the end of this video to find out. 2 MVP awards and a championship title later, Jokic's reign shows no signs of waning. His ability to dissect defenses and make split-second decisions has earned him the accolade of being one of the greatest passers in the sport's history. Peyton Watson sums it up perfectly, stating, "He cooks every defense regardless." Defending against Jokic presents coaches with a dilemma. The conundrum? To double team and risk leaving his teammates open, or to face the daunting task of watching him exploit single coverage as a dominant scorer. It's a lose-lose situation, a tactical puzzle that keeps coaches up at night. The intensity of this debate reached its zenith during the 2023 finals, where Jokic's virtuoso 41-point, 4-assist performance in Game 2 left opponents floundering. Erik Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, expressed the sheer complexity of the challenge. Attempting to make Jokic a scorer rather than a passer seemed futile, as Spoelstra acknowledged, "This guy is an incredible player. Twice in 2 seasons, he's been the best player on this planet." Despite the strategic headaches, the tactic of making Jokic the primary scorer gained traction during the 2023 finals. Teams began to grapple with the choice: make Jokic beat them one-on-one or risk unleashing his playmaking wizardry on open teammates. It's a strategic dance that forces opponents into a perpetual game of catch-up. As the Nuggets embark on their title defense, head coach Michael Malone reflects on the nightly decision-making process. Are you going to make Nikola beat you one-on-one? Or are you going to take him away and force other guys to beat you? This question, though seemingly reductive, encapsulates the tactical chess match that defines the Nuggets' quest for another championship. Jokic's game is a unique blend of selflessness and scoring prowess. His passes, described as seamless, constant, and beguiling, showcase his selfless approach, making him an iconic franchise player. On the flip side, his innovative and graceful shots, described as velvety and cartoonish, cement his status as an unstoppable force on the court. Unlike other superstars who demand defensive attention due to their scoring threat, Jokic's threat to score often leads to a pass, showcasing his distinctive approach. His philosophy reflects an old adage from his Serbian coach: "A pass makes 2 people happy, while scoring only satisfies 1. This mindset is the cornerstone of Jokic's superpower, the ability to elevate his teammates and dominate games without relentlessly seeking his own shot. The statistics may suggest that the Nuggets struggle when Jokic attempts more shots, but the team's 28-13 record in the tough Western Conference speaks volumes. Jokic's presence on the court transforms the Nuggets' offense into a relentless force, shredding through opponents with ease. In the grand scheme of the 2024 championship race, no schematic question looms larger for the Nuggets than how to navigate the problem that is Nikola Jokic. A player who, when he does shoot, does so with precision, taking shots that the defense reluctantly gives him. As DeAndre Jordan aptly puts it, "He never, in my opinion, takes bad shots." It's akin to watching Santa Claus keeping a present for himself, a rare and special sight in the world of basketball. Nikola Jokic has been stellar this season. Fresh off a triumphant championship run, Nikola Jokic has emerged with an even more assertive presence on the court this season, showcasing an increased appetite for scoring. Averaging 17.1 field goal attempts per game, a notable rise from last year's 14.8, Jokic has been unapologetically prolific. The November surge saw him taking an impressive 20.8 shots per game, a career high, accompanied by a usage rate of 33.6 that also reached unprecedented levels. While the recent weeks have witnessed a slight dip in these numbers, the sheer volume of Jokic's 2-point shots places him in elite company alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Anthony Davis. The surge in shot attempts at this season's outset can be partially attributed to the absence of Jamal Murray due to hamstring and ankle injuries, sidelining him for 14 games. In response to Jokic's elevated role, Murray humorously remarked, "I mean, somebody's got to shoot." Nuggets' head coach Michael Malone acknowledged the pivotal role Jokic played in the team's offensive schemes during Murray's absence, stating, "With Jamal having played less than half of our games, Nikola was clearly the focal point of what we were trying to do. Obviously, we put him in a lot of different situations where we want him to be aggressive. However, Murray's injury alone doesn't account for the surge in Jokic's shot volume, pointing to the evolving defensive strategies employed against him." Peyton Watson, a key player for the Nuggets, shed light on the defensive adjustments teams have made. "I think that people are playing single coverage a little bit more than last year. I think last year he was getting doubled a lot, and I think that some teams are kind of trying to switch their strategy towards him," said Watson, emphasizing that regardless of the defensive approach, Jokic remains a relentless force on the court, consistently outplaying opposing defenses. Watson also offered a unique perspective on Jokic's increased scoring, attributing it to the team's evolution. "Last year was our first time kind of establishing that full core that we had," he explained, referring to the addition of Aaron Gordon and the return of a healthy Murray and Michael Porter Jr. "So I think he was trying to share the ball, get guys in rhythm, which he always does a good job of." In his characteristically unassuming manner, when Jokic was questioned about the spike in his shot attempts, he confessed to the organic nature of his decisions. "I don't know," he said. "Maybe in a lot of them I'm open. Or maybe I'm just aggressive. I really don't know. Maybe the team wants me to shoot more. I cannot explain it, to be honest, but it just happens to be like that. I didn't go into the season and say, I'm going to shoot more. It just happens to be more." This unpredictable and reactive approach is part of Jokic's greatness. His ability to read the game with unmatched precision sets him apart. "The best thing about Nikola is he's going to read the game," praised Coach Malone. "If they double team him, he's not going to force a bad shot. He's going to make the right play and find the open man." This seamless decision-making process, grounded in his acute understanding of the game, is what defines Jokic's brilliance. Whether the outcome tilt towards success or failure, Jokic's mastery lies in his rapid and accurate processing of the defense. His unparalleled ability to make the complicated appear simple, anticipating and adapting to help rotations in real time, sets him apart. As DeAndre Jordan aptly concluded, "I think ultimately, Nikola reads the game better than anybody that I've ever been with." The ongoing saga of Jokic's evolution continues, leaving the basketball world captivated by his nuanced and masterful approach to the game. The Jokic Nightmare. Solving the puzzle that is Nikola Jokic continues to be a Herculean task for opposing teams. Picture this. Guarding Jokic in the post is akin to trying to carry a mobile home while navigating through a bouncy castle. His prowess in the paint allows him to bully virtually anyone, employing an ambidextrous and seemingly fluffy touch that bewilders even the most imposing big men. When Jokic orchestrates a move in the post that forces defensive help or rotation, the result is staggering. A remarkable 1.19 points per possession, ranking him second highest among players who average at least one such play per game. It's not just the efficiency that stands out. Jokic leads the league in the volume of these plays, showcasing his dominance in the post. But Jokic's arsenal isn't confined to the post. His strategic use of dribble handoffs and ball screens often leads defenses to switch smaller defenders onto him, setting the stage for a high-stakes game of chicken. Jokic thrives on the chaos, hoping to force the defense into compromising positions and triggering rotations. Yet, the defense, acutely aware of his intentions, often hesitates, daring Jokic to take matters into his own hands. Despite his ability to rack up points in a myriad of ways, Jokic remains a unique breed among superstars. If he were fixated solely on scoring, he might already boast a scoring title or two. His scoring versatility, utilizing gravity and spontaneous movement, sets him apart. Teammates appreciate his unselfish nature, yet they also encourage him to embrace his inner aggressor. DeAndre Jordan underscores this point, stating, "Nikola, he should shoot the ball. He's a really efficient scorer." Efficient indeed. Jokic's career true shooting percentage is third highest in NBA history, trailing only Rudy Gobert and Jordan, two rim runners who seldom venture outside the restricted area. Recent performances indicate an accuracy reminiscent of Wilt Chamberlain's prime, a testament to Jokic's sustained excellence. However, amidst the statistical marvel, there's a subtle call for balance. While Jokic's ability to pick defenses apart remains unparalleled, curbing his occasional tendency to overpass could elevate Denver's offense even further. The perpetual pick-your-poison dilemma he creates leaves defenses evolving with substantial progress. Christian Braun, a Nuggets forward, reflects on the defensive strategies faced, saying, "We've seen everything this year." Yet, as defenses throw everything at him, Jokic's ability to manipulate the game transcends statistics. In a recent victory against the Raptors, facing relentless defensive pressure, he orchestrated a possession without even touching the ball. His basketball IQ allows him to anticipate moves 5 seconds into the future, playing like a chess grandmaster on the court. Jokic's counter-punching brilliance, adapting seamlessly to any defensive approach, doesn't mean opponents can dictate every move. His symbiotic supporting cast, comprising three-point specialists, smart cutters, and lob threats, constructs an escalator to basketball utopia. The freedom to choose between passing or shooting, with the ability to set up one with the other, is what makes Jokic a confounding matchup. As the league grapples with his unparalleled skill set, Jokic stands as the odds-on favorite to secure his third regular season MVP award. Every head coach is cognizant of the doomsday scenarios he generates. Some opt for defensive strategies urging him to shoot more, while others employ tactics to prevent him from wreaking havoc in isolation. Jokic, nonchalant about defensive approaches, acknowledges it's part of the adjustment and part of the game. In a basketball world where even meticulously crafted defensive game plans fall short, Jokic continues to stay one step ahead. His ability to confound, surprise, and outwit defenses makes every game a spectacle, leaving fans and foes alike in awe of the basketball virtuoso Nikola Jokic. Do you know a way the NBA can stop him? Let us know down in the comment section.